I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to replace the string on this small Craftsman weed eater. I recommend taking the battery out first before you start on it, just so that nothing accidentally happens. First thing we're going to do is take this cap off. The way to do that is there's a little tab here, a little red square, and one there. You're just going to press those in with your fingers. I need two hands here. And then the spring inside is going to make this want to come out like that. And if you have difficulty getting that to come out, your fingers maybe aren't real strong, or your cap's on there unnecessarily tight, what you can do is take a screwdriver. Hopefully you can see this. You're going to press the top of it in. Whoops, and that spun down, but you see it came out like that. And do it on the other side. Just push the top of that in. It comes out. And look at that, it unwinds itself. If you've got any string left in here, you need to take all this string out. So you likely will. Now, once I get the string out, the type of string you're going to need to refill this is 0.065 inch round string. And all round means is, if you were to cut this right down the middle here and look at the end of it, it means this is perfectly round. This is nice, round, smooth, round string. And 0.065 is the diameter. So I'm going to take this string out, and we'll be done as far as the removal goes. Now, you can buy pre-wound spools, and those are definitely a lot easier than winding this ourselves. We're trying to save money because those are expensive. The purpose of this video is to show you how to do it yourself. Some people give up and buy them. You're not a failure if you need to do that, but if you've got some patience, this is definitely doable. So now, with this spool, there are these two holes here on the top, little tiny pinhole looking things. Take the end of your string and press it into that hole till it hits the bottom, which is just, you can see there it is. Goes in about 1 inch. Then, you're going to take this and put it into this L-shaped groove here and pull it back sideways like that until it snaps in place, and now that's going to hold it in place. So if you can see what I did, put it in there, put the end in that groove, pulled it through. So that's what it looks like. That holds it in place. Then find the arrow on the top of this spool here, and it shows clockwise. Well, that's the direction you're going to put the string on and wind it. See, it's like that. And when you load the string, you need to wind it as neatly as you possibly can around this spool. And it's going to take me a few minutes to do that, but while I do this for a second here, I want to tell you that the reason why I emphasize the neatly part is because if you don't do it neatly, what happens if it's just haphazard and the string's all over the place, it's going to get pinched on itself. The string won't extend. At some point you'll be using the weed eater, the string's going to keep getting shorter and shorter. It's supposed to get longer automatically, and it doesn't. You'll wonder why, and it's because the string wasn't wound neatly and it just got pinched inside. So let me finish this up and then I'll show you what it looks like. Wanted to show you how I'm doing so far. I've got the first layer in nice and neat. Now I'm going on the second layer. See how that's going? And you want to wind it until the string builds all the way up to the edge of this groove here. My pinky is showing. Not all the way out here to the outside, but just to there or less. It's fine if you go less than that. Don't make it any further than that. I'm going to keep going, and then I'll show you how to install this thing. Finished up winding as far as I could, and you can see I didn't go past this edge there. And you also pay attention to how I'm holding it with my left thumb there to keep this from unwinding. Otherwise, this would end up in a lot of frustration because I spent a lot of time trying to make this neat. So now, with the cap off, you're going to take the end of the string that's loose here, push it through, and you can see this gear side, that's going to go down. So even when you pull that string through, make sure you always keep a finger on this thing until you get the cap on. So I got some tension on my left hand here, and I'm going to just put that spool in there, still holding that string here, and turn this thing back and forth. See my left hand's on the black part here? I'm turning this red piece just back and forth because sometimes it doesn't nestle all the way down, and if yours doesn't, just keep going back and forth like that, and then it'll drop in place. keep that finger on there, or holding that string, and you're just gonna take your cap, line it up with those holes there on the outside here, put this cap back on. And if you've got a little bit longer string than you should, which is what I've got there, I'm just gonna take a pliers here and clip it off. Now to extend the string on this one, you do not tap it on the ground like you do with some of the bigger weed eaters. Every time you pull the trigger and it starts up from scratch, a tiny bit gets released. Tiny bit more got released there. Tiny bit more got released there. So this is not the kind of bang on the ground. And if you're having problems getting yours to extend, your string got pinched inside, like we said, you're just gonna pop this cap off a little bit. You might want to do this on a bench, but since I'm standing here, you're gonna pop this cap off and just make sure that that string, I'm pushing the string in to make sure it's not bound up there. And put the cap back on. That's it, back in business. Appreciate a like and a subscribe to the channel if this was a helpful video, and thanks for watching.